It's time to become the best version of yourself and help others do the same. It's Monday morning and we're talking success.
Good morning, Soul family. So glad you could join me today. Today is March 8th, and I would love to wish all of you women out there a very happy International Women's Day. Much like the metric system, we don't actually use it in America, but just know that pretty much everywhere else, they are celebrating International Women's Day today. When I lived in Europe for a while, it's pretty much the biggest day of the year for them as far as celebrating the women in their lives. So happy International Women's Day to all of you. For you men out there who may be listening, how do you properly celebrate this? Think of it in terms of Mother's Day and how you usually celebrate Mother's Day. Buy them flowers, buy them chocolates, take them out to eat, whatever it is. Women, let your men know that this is appropriate to do today, even if they didn't even know that today was International Women's Day, all right? So get them in line, let them treat you right, and make it a better day, all right? So happy International Women's Day. As today is the 8th, know that tomorrow we will be locking commissions. Leave your organizations just as they are until at least tomorrow when we lock them. And then if you need to make any movement back to whatever you needed to, wait until then. So tomorrow you'll be able to check your soul wallets and see how much you earned and what the last month brought to you. And then as always, on the 10th, which is Wednesday, we'll be sending that to you guys in your bank account. So it'll be payday on Wednesday this week. So look forward to that. This month has been unbelievable. As I mentioned to you before, in February, we set records for per day average of increase in soul, and we're already breaking records again in March. So congratulations to all of you for what you're doing. It's just so fun to see. And I love doing the weekly rock and roll stuff just to see all the amazing work you're putting forth and adding people to the soul family. I love it. Now, as always, we've got a ton of people out here right now that are live with us on YouTube. As always, you need to chime in, say something so we can see you. If you're just watching, we don't know you're actually there until you chime in. So make sure you say something, and then we'll get you in to our drawing for our wonderful swag items. Now, if you are like me, you realize that spring and summer are like basically here. I was talking with Rachel Bragg through Facebook the other day, and we are less than 60 days away from going to our next Soul to Soul destination and starting the new qualification for Soul to Soul is coming up as well. So it's a great time to get out, get in shape. Swimsuit season is right around the corner. So today, in order to help with that motivation, I thought it might be appropriate to give away some soul swag that it's just going to help you look good while you're doing what you're doing, right? So first off, we have the fantastic Soul Naturals tank. It's awesome. For you men out there that are watching this, we'll go ahead and we'll swap this out for something else unless you want to give it to your wife. I mean, today is International Women's Day, so there's a chance for that. We also have another nice little workout shirt. Has a capped sleeve, so it's an awesome one as well. Again, flashing the soul swag. And then last but not least, some of you live in places that may not be tank top weather quite yet, and I totally understand that. So for you, hopefully, if you win, we have this 3/4 length hooded light workout sweatshirt deal. It's fantastic as well. So those are the three things we'll be giving away today. So as always, make sure that you chime in so we can see you, and we'll make sure that happens. Now, as I mentioned before, we've been adding a lot of people to the soul family. We want to give proper recognition for that. So we are going to jump in to the section of this show that we call rock and roll, and we're going to recognize our rock star enrollers now. Our first rock star enroller for the past week is Daniel Gianni. Daniel Gianni with 4 people. Congratulations. Next up, we have Hugo Mendoza bringing in 4 as well. Our next rock star enroller is Tammy Peterson, bringing in 5. Well done, Tammy. The next is Steph View, also with bringing in 5. Congratulations. And Lisa Morris with 5 as well. Congratulations, Lisa. And then our top rock star enroller for the past week is Amanda Rivera with 6, averaging pretty much 1 per day. That is fantastic. Well done, Amanda. So proud of you for the hard work that you're putting in. Now, I know that you guys have heard, we've been talking with our leaders about this, we've putting this together, we've even mentioned it here on the show. We've been coming up with some new starter kits for you guys that we wanted to kind of show and tease a little bit today. There's going to be a big happening tomorrow when we actually launch these for everybody. So we wanted to talk to you leaders today to make sure that you understand the why behind them, how to properly use them. So as they get launched tomorrow, you'll be able to run with them. Now with any system, we want to make sure we have some sort of a product protocol for that. Some people use one package or one product that they use in particular for their system to help everybody get going on. Others may switch them off every month depending on what program they're on. And we wanted to make it really easy for you guys to be able to use something. If you feel like the missing piece is just, I don't know which package. There's so many products, they do so many things. I've been in this for a while, so I know there's so many different ways to use them. And then you bring somebody new into your organization and they look at you and they're like, man, you know so much about everything. How am I ever going to be like you? It's so difficult. I'm never going to be smart enough. I'm never going to be able to figure this out. And we want to help take that away. We want to take that excuse away. We tried that with the product selector a few years ago when we came out with that, and it worked great for what it was used for. But today we want to take it one step further and make it even easier. So we've come out with some new starter kits. And one thing I wanted to focus on too. If you've ever heard of Randy Gage, he's kind of a guru in this industry. He's famous for a quote that says, "It doesn't matter if it works, it only matters if it duplicates." So whatever system you're using, whatever product protocol you're using is great as long as it duplicates. That's a big thing. We know that duplication is a key in this industry, helping to leverage the hard work you're putting in by helping others to do the same thing, right? And making everybody successful as you go along. So there's a few things we've done with these starter kits. First off, wanted to show you this. We have a handout that we created to show you as the specialists and those leaders out there what they are for and how we use them. The very top line there next to leveraging the starter kit says, need help simplifying soul. And that's what we're trying to do, is help simplify it. There's a paragraph there on talking about how they can help, the benefits of it, tips, all of that stuff. And so these are great things to hand out to your specialist to kind of give them an idea of what this would look like and how to do it, right? The big thing we want to focus on is this. When you talk to people and you're talking to them for the first time, or specialists talking to them for the first time, you may see a ton of different things that they might need help with, or they might just start saying, oh, I'm struggling with my sleep and I don't have any energy and I'd love to lose some weight and I don't poop regularly and all this stuff. And you're like, oh, I don't need, you need everything, you know? We want to simplify it a little bit from there. And we want you to ask one simple question. If you could change one thing about your health right now, what would it be? And their answer most likely is going to end up in one of the starter kits that we've come up with. So let's show this next slide that talks about the 6 different starter kits we've come up with. We wanted to be very intuitive, right? We wanted the name to be able to sell itself so you don't have to explain a ton about it. So first off, weight loss. Second, mood. Then we've got energy, digestion, immunity, and sleep. When I think about myself and the things that I'm struggling with my own health, and when I talk to others, it seems like almost everything we're dealing with kind of falls into one of these 6 categories. And that's why we came up with them. As you can see, the prices are super easy to kind of figure out. They're a flat price. We rounded them down so they're easy to remember and easy to use. All of the prices are over that $150 mark, so they can put these on auto ships and have SOAR awards automatically deducted when they do that. That was on purpose. All of them are under $200 for those that might be a little bit price sensitive. You can use gift cards on them when they sign up, and you'll still get the SoulQuick on them. We thought a lot about it, as which products to go into these to make the price points as effective as possible, and they're all kind of right around that range. Now, the first one I wanted to talk about is this. The weight loss starter kit, right? This one is kind of a cool one. The price is going to be a little bit higher just because we have the protein in there. We have 2 bags of protein, but it's an awesome thing. And there's a few things you're going to notice as we go through all these info sheets, okay? First off, there's 3 paragraphs that are on each one of them, and they're going to be the same as we go through this, okay? The first one is, what is it? And it talks about what the package is and what's in it. Okay, talks about the products that are in it and all of that. Next one, it says, what does it do? Okay, It talks about the holistic approach that we're a part of here in Soul and how it's going to help you. And then last but not least is how do I use it? Okay, there's going to be some tips on how to use the products effectively. And then we even throw in a little daily protocol for those that may want a little bit more help with how to use these products. So let's go ahead. We're going to show the next one as well. The next one we have is the Mood Starter Kit. The tagline, feel like yourself again. Again, you see the same sort of principles taught about in each of those paragraphs. The daily protocol, what is it? What does it do? How do I use it? Next one, we have the Energy Starter Kit, natural energy that lasts. We think this is going to be awesome as well. This is one that I think most of us can really relate to and we want more energy, right? The next one is the Digestion Starter Kit, digest better and feel better, right? Let's see what we got going on with there. We got the what is it? What does it do? How do I use it? We got the daily protocol and how this is going to help, right? Wonderful. Next up, we have the Immunity Starter Kit. Help your body fight back. If nothing else, I think we've been talking a lot about immunity over this past year, and I think there's a lot of people are being a lot more proactive on it instead of just reactive, so I think this is going to be a great one for them. And then we also have the Sleep Starter Kit. Eat right and sleep tight. Whether they're having troubles falling asleep or staying asleep or whatever it is, this is going to be a great starter kit for them as well. So as far as these go, we're going to be putting these into the back office first thing tomorrow morning. So you're going to be able to print them out and use them for anybody and everybody you see. You can email them to people, however you would like to use them. I think it's going to be super effective and really excited to see how you guys implement this in your system. And so again, however you're going to use these product protocols is going to be great. But I would recommend a few things. One, when we see people using our products, it's helpful for them to stay on a program for the 30 to 60 to 90 day time frame, right? Make sure that they're sticking with it to get the maximum benefits. For some of them, they've been living the life they've been living for 30, 40, 50 years, however long. And they are expecting change to happen overnight. And it just doesn't work that way when we're trying to kind of reconfigure their body to optimize itself again, right? And so make sure they're staying on these. As I mentioned before, the price points are such that you'll be able to put these on auto ship, so it's very easy for them to use. They'll get the maximum soul rewards on it, and they continue just to work through that, right? And the fun thing is this. When they say, what's one health benefit you'd like to change? What's one thing you'd like to change about your health? Let them work on that for 90 days. After that, they say, man, I'm sleeping a lot better. I'm feeling great. Great. What's the next thing you'd like to do? Man, I'd like to lose 10 pounds. Man, I'd like to have better digestion. I just like to feel better. My mood's a little off. Whatever that may be, right? We can focus on those things, and we can work on that next thing. And you can use that continually over and over and over again, especially with these new specialists who are just a little confused on maybe how to use the products effectively or whatever that might be. So super excited with that. I think it's going to work well. As Paige said here, Rome wasn't built in a day. Absolutely, right? And we see that with everything that we do with the natural way of trying to help people. It takes time to get back to the way we want to be and the way we want to feel better, right? And so I think it's going to be awesome. Okay, from there, I want to remind you, for all of you who have not registered for convention yet, know that the dates are coming up. August 19th through the 21st, we are going to the Hilton Lake Buena Vista Palace in Orlando, Florida. We've got these great, beautiful pictures here showing you. And we wanted to remind you as well that the prices are going to increase here shortly. If you don't register by the end of March, it goes up by an extra $25. So I think this is a great time to get in. There's no better time than today. And the best time to register for convention was after the last convention. The next best time is today. So get yourself registered. Let your people get registered. I think you're going to see some great things happening. It's been fun being in the event planning committee meetings and just talking about all the ideas that we have and the fun we're going to have and the tools and the systems and everything we're preparing to launch for you. So I think it's going to be a great time. So get yourself registered. Invite your teams to come with you. I think it's going to be awesome. Next up, I wanted to remind you as well, We have a text line. It works fantastic for those in America. Canada, I'm afraid it doesn't work well. International borders kind of get tricky. But you need to text the word soul-specialist to the number 21000. Text soul specialist to the 21000. Every time we do a live broadcast or this show or have some message to send to you, we post it on our Soul Business page on Facebook, but we also send it out to you guys in this text string as well. So make sure that you are there and let your people know as well if they want to stay really connected with us on all the happenings that we're doing. So super excited about that too. So make sure you get that done. Now, who is feeling lucky? Who's out there feeling lucky right now? It's going to be awesome. We've got some great prizes to give away. As I mentioned before, it is that special time. Swimsuit season is right around the corner. Euphemia is feeling lucky. As I mentioned before, we're going to start off with this fantastic Soul Naturals tank top. It's such a good one. We love to do our workouts at convention before we do all the other stuff with our Soul Fit sessions. You're going to love it. And speaking on that, the weight loss package, the starter kit that I just showed you, we're going to have a special launch for that later this month. So you're not going to want to miss that. We're doing a special Soul Fit challenge with it in the month of April. It's going to be awesome. You're going to love it. Okay. John feels lucky for me to win, Kristen says. Myrna says, everyone is lucky. Oh, I love it. Okay. All right, let's see how lucky you guys really are. As you can hear, we're shaking them up real good. I'm not peeking. International Women's Day. Everything's in your favor. And the winner of the tank top is Debbie Crutchfield. Debbie, congratulations. You won yourself the Soul Naturals tank top. There's a question about, so real quick on the texting. If you have already texted the word soul, S-O-L-L-E, to 21000, all you have to do is text the word specialist to join the specialist group. If you haven't ever joined, then you need to type the word soul specialist in order to be on the string. So I hope that clarifies that for you a little bit. All right, next up, we have, again, this fantastic workout shirt. It is awesome. My wife loves it. She wears it all the time. And the winner of this one is Darlene Ward. Darlene Ward, congratulations. You've won yourself the t-shirt. That's not really a t-shirt. We'll just call it a workout shirt because I don't even know what you'd call that thing. And last but not least, we have this hoodie, 3/4 sleeve, fantastic, soul branded, awesome workout sweatshirt thing as well. And the winner is, oh, and before I draw this, I need to get your guys' sizes. So text me or email me. Email me at Jordan, Jordan, at soulnaturals.com, and just tell me your size. So Debbie and Darlene and whoever's going to win right now, it's super helpful, so I don't have to guess. No one ever wins when we guess sizes, I promise you. So the winner is Santa Cordeva. Santa Cordova or Cordeva. Apologize, my Spanish is horrible. But congratulations, you have won the hoodie. So as always, congratulations, guys. Just as a reminder, leave your organizations just as they are. We lock commissions tomorrow. Payday is on Wednesday. Continue to push and set your goals. Build that momentum. We've got the Soul to Soul qualifications happening in April, so continue to push. Next week, we're going to be talking more about the Soul to Soul qualifications. And then after that, we're going to be talking about the cool weight loss challenge. We're starting in April. We've got tons of stuff coming down the pike. So just know that it's coming. So love you guys. As always, keep sharing soul, and we'll see you again soon.